Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious beef and shells, stay tuned. So the first thing we're going to do is simply brown some ground beef, just like so. After it is done, it should look like this. My ground beef was pretty lean, so I didn't have to drain it. And after that, we're going to go ahead and add in our pasta sauce. I'm using classical, traditional sweet basil. And I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my ground beef and give it a good mix. I used to see my mom do this when I was younger. In order to get the remainder sauce out of the can or a jar, she used to put a little bit of water in, shake it up, and then pour that into the sauce. So that's what I do now. And I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel happy when I find myself doing things that she did when I was growing up. So now we're going to go ahead and season up our meat sauce. I put in a little bit of salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and then as you saw there, I also put in some Italian seasonings, which has a lot of delicious herbs. And of course, I add sugar. I don't, there's kind of a controversy whether sugar goes in spaghetti sauce or not, but I like to put some sugar in mine. So that's what I did there. And of course, give it a good stir, put the lid on and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. You can simmer yours longer if you would like, but I only simmered mine for about 20 minutes or so. So after that, we're going to go ahead and take the lid off. And as you can see, the sauce has thickened. It looks more rich and the color is deeper, so you know that sauce has been cooked down for a good little bit and the flavors have intensified as well. To add in some creaminess and another level of richness, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle in some heavy cream and give that a good stir. And of course, I'm going to taste my meat sauce to see if I need to add anything, and I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese, and I'm just adding a 3-cheese blend here. And then I also added in some mozzarella cheese. You can add as much cheese as you would like. I only added about maybe a half a cup of each cheese, so a total of a cup of cheese. And then we're going to go ahead and give that a good stir, making sure that everything is well combined. And unfortunately, my camera was not recording when I added in my shell, so I'm sorry about that, you guys. But after you mix everything together, you're just going to go ahead and put in your cooked pasta shells. You definitely don't want to overcook your pasta because it will cook in the sauce for a few minutes, and even within 3 to 5 minutes your pasta can become mushy, and you don't want that. So after giving the pasta a good mix, I did cover it and I let it simmer for 3 to 5 minutes, not very long at all. And of course you want to give it a good stir, and it is done, you guys. We can go ahead and add our parsley and we can serve this up. Doesn't this look delicious, you guys? I wanted to do a homemade version of something I had growing up, Hamburger Helper. They're Italian beef and shells. They had a lot of different kinds, but the beef and shells was one of my favorites. So I wanted to recreate that, and it came out so good. My family thoroughly enjoyed it. They even went back for seconds, which is always a plus. And I served it with some garlic bread, and that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That really helps my channel, and subscribe if you would love to see more from me in the future. I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, bye.